Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Parker here. So a lot of people in their free times, go hang out or drink or do whatever. What I like to do in my free time is make a little bit of extra money. Over the last few years, I figured out a great way to do that is to replace car stereos. It's actually super easy, and people will pay a good deal of money to have it done. So we have a 2002 Pathfinder here, and he just wanted to, a updated stereo that would have, Bluetooth and aux cord and USB and whatnot. So he ordered one, and I'm putting it in for him. But I just want to kind of show you guys how easy of a business this is. You pop your two, pop that panel off. I took out 2 screws, popped that panel off. Took out 4 screws around the radio, slid that out. I unplugged all these. And then we're going to have adapters. They're going to plug right back into these. This was the original. This is where the original radio, the radio antenna plugged in. I have an adapter for that. We're going to be using this one, plugging into the new radio, and I'll show you all that. But yeah, it took me like 10 minutes to pop everything out. So now I just got to hook up all the new wires for the new one and then plug everything right back in. So it's a huge mess in my garage here. But here is the new equipment. Now I had them order this stuff from Crutchfield.com because they send the radio and then they send all the wires. Oh, let's see. Yeah, they send the wire harness. This is what plugs right back into your factory one. And if you need it, they send also, this is called a dash kit, and this is what allows the radio to fit into the factory location. And they sent the antenna adapter that you just saw a second ago. Anyway, so they send all this, you get some instructions, and you get everything you need really to do this pretty simply. So here's the instructions, and we just finished up the little dash kit. So this just allows this to sit and screw right into the factory location where the old radio was, and then this allows it, to mount up there. But yeah, it's super easy. You just put 2 bolts in there for this one, or 2 screws, and then you kind of snap a couple pieces together and slide the radio in, and then you're done. So next thing we got to do is take this is the harness that goes to your radio, and these are the harnesses that plug into the factory car locations. We just got to match up all these colors. And again, they're all the same colors. You just match them up. I like to solder them, but some people like to use crimp connectors. Anyway, you just match those up, and then you plug it into the car, and we're ready to go. Okay, guys, and about 15 minutes later, we got all the wires hooked up. You just match them up, and I solder them, and I put heat shrink on them, and then I just tape them up to be safe. Normally, this is your ground wire. Normally, that would tie into a ground wire on the harness, but for this vehicle, I'm just going to have to run it straight to the body of the car, but that's no problem at all. But yeah, now we're just going to plug this in and see if it works. One other thing I got to mention is this does have a mic. So that is just mounted. I like to mount that right up there. That's the easiest spot and closest to the driver's, mouth. And that just runs right along down through there and then up and under there. So it's pretty easy. And then we just got to fish the wire up. You can see, got to fish the wire up through here. So we just fished it up. It's pretty easy. So this will just plug right into here. Now these 2 are going to plug into these. They can be a teeny bit more difficult. So I'll see if I can get it with one hand. And that one went pretty easy. Sometimes I just don't like to line up quite, oh, there we go, quite perfectly. And then all that we got to do, attach this ground to a metal surface somewhere. So we're just going to run that right to there, and when this is screwed in, that'll hold that in place. But yeah, we just plug up our antenna, our mic, and then our power and speaker plugs goes right there. So let's see if this works. And there we go.
September 12th, for you, a symphonic celebration of Prince. Plus October 9th, Maxwell. All tickets subject to service fees. Playback's available on select shows while supplies last. Buy
Cool.
tickets at livenation.com via the Live Nation app or power98fm.com.
Alright, so that works, so let's just put everything back together. So we got that in, and you just put the 4 screws back in, so that's super easy. It's always good after you put it in, turn the car back on, and just to make sure that everything is, you know, that everything still works.
Never change.
Cool. So we just popped that piece back in. It just snaps in at the bottom, and then we got 2 screws up top. So then we had to plug that back in, and this just slides right in, and it just kind of slides and pops right into place. And there we go. Once again, we'll turn it on. It's just good to make sure that everything works. Cool. Yeah, guys. Anyway, so he's gonna be coming to pick it up soon, and I'm charging him $60 to do that, which for him is kind of a steal, because most audio shops would charge upwards of $100. And there we go, people. You know, no, it's not a huge amount of money, but definitely, you know, for working an hour, afternoon after class, not bad at all. So yeah, guys, just wanted to kind of show y'all just a really great way to make some extra money as a college kid or even a high school kid. You know, super easy, doesn't take a lot of time, and it's just really good money. Anyway, I know this video is not super detailed, but if you'd like any more information or just whatever, feel free to leave me a comment or shoot me a message. I might leave my Instagram down below or something. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all watching, and stay subscribed. I'm gonna be making more videos on car audio and some other ways that I like to make some extra money on the side too. So yeah, guys, anyway, y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you around.